Hey, welcome to another episode of Live, Think, Grow. My name is Regina Silva, and I help spiritual women overcome fear, boost their confidence, and create a thriving online business so they can make more money and spread impact. On today's episode, I'm going to be going over what to do when you're feeling defeated in your new online business. Now, I thought it would be particularly important to go over this week because being an entrepreneur is not easy. And I've talked about this before, it is not an easy path. And especially if you're starting a new online business, whether that be as a coach or a yoga instructor, or graphic designer, or a photographer, anything like that, there may be times when you just feel defeated. You maybe might want to give up. You maybe be questioning why you did it in the first place. And so this week's episode is for you. And I hope that by you watching this week's episode, that you'll walk away finding that new invigorated spirit and hope, because you are on the right path, I promise you. So whenever these feelings of defeat come up, first off, I just want to let you know that it's totally normal. For me, for instance, definitely has happened, especially at the beginning of my journey. There were times where I was like, what am I doing? I gotta quit. You know, at one point I had clients and I was like, what am I doing? I can't do this. I gotta tell them never mind. And just know that that is your lower self talking, your ego talking, devil on your shoulder, whatever you wanna call it. But you don't need to listen to that voice, okay? Because you are much stronger than that, especially as a spirit-driven entrepreneur. And so I promise you, you will be able to get through this. But in particular, I do want to discuss 3 different things that you can do when these feelings of defeat are coming up. Okay, first thing that you can do is reconnect to your why. So there's a very particular reason why you decided to embark on this entrepreneurial journey. So if you're feeling defeated, maybe sit down and ask yourself, okay, why did I do this in the first place? And oftentimes you're gonna notice that that's gonna help reinvigorate that inspiration, that passion, because the reason that you decided to go on this journey is so much bigger than you. It's so much bigger than your ego. It's so much bigger than what you realize, because I bet you 9 times out of 10, you embarked on this journey because first off, you know that it's gonna give you a life that you deserve, but also because you know that it's about creating that impact and showing up as your highest self. Allow connecting to your why serve to remember why you're in this and why you're not going to give up. The second thing that you can do is actually to check your system. So in business, it all dwindles down to different systems that you use, whether it be how you conduct sales, marketing, networking. So in particular, I want to go over 4 parts of your business that you can take a bigger scope or look at to really help you in figuring out why your business isn't working. 1, your marketing. Number 2, productivity. So the things that you're doing on a day-to-day basis to move the needle in your business. 3, customer relations. So how you're engaging with your customers. Are they happy? Your relationship to them. And 4, your self-care, which is obviously the way that you are taking care of yourself and your energy, because balance is key. So those are the 4 systems. And what I'd like you to do is, if you're feeling a little defeated, right, because something isn't working, really go ask yourself, is each of these systems in my business running as smoothly as possible? So for marketing, is your message clear? Are you garnering the right kind of customers to your online service opportunity? For productivity, are you being as productive on a day-to-day basis? Are you spending your time and energy wisely on tasks that actually get you sales, which is obviously important in business? Customer relations, are your customers happy? Do they like the service? Are they giving you referrals? And lastly, the most important, self-care. Are you taking care of yourself, and are you able to turn off and fill your cup up first? Because you know that if you're not filling up your cup, how are you going to put that energy into your business? So for number 2, it's really important that you check those systems, and if something isn't working, go in and rework it. The third thing that you need to do if you're feeling defeated is to keep going. Yeah, it's super obvious, but maybe not that obvious. But I'm here to remind you, you deserve abundance. You deserve to have a thriving business, and you can do this. Don't let something, an obstacle, get in your way and keep you from your birthright. So this is a sign, if you're watching this, to keep going, do what you need to do to step up, to look within, to take care of yourself, to check those systems, because giving up is not an option. It really isn't. And especially if you work with me as a client, that's how I'm gonna handle when these little feelings and lower self come up trying to convince you that you're not in the right business. You did it for a reason, connecting back to that first thing that you can do. And so don't let these little hiccups stop you from success. So that's it for this week's episode. If you liked this, go follow me on Instagram. I'm at Regina O. Silva. Go follow me on TikTok as well. I have tons of little snippet mini trainings. I'm Regina O. Silva on there. And of course, subscribe to me on YouTube so you never miss a beat. I have a new episode every single Thursday. So until next week, happy living.